my Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new, 'cause I missed you so
Hello guys, welcome back to being Mrs. Frasure. Now, I just shared with you guys what my kids are getting for Christmas, so let's go ahead and get everything wrapped up together and put under the Christmas tree. I cannot believe Christmas is about a month away. I think my daughter told me it was like 37 days away, so by the time you guys see this, we're probably down to even like 33, 34 days. It's just unbelievable. It is coming fast, but anyway, let's go ahead, jump into this video. I do have a few tips and tricks to share with you guys. So anyway, go ahead, come along. Now, if you haven't seen my other video, my last one of what my kids are getting for Christmas, definitely check that one out first. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this video and get started wrapping these gifts.
Go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it is?
First and foremost, I just want to give everybody a huge shout out that has watched my what my kids are getting for Christmas video. You guys are all so stinking amazing. You guys have kept that video at #1, and quite honestly, I haven't had a video hit #1 in my video lineup in so long, and I am so forever grateful for that. You guys are just seeming to love it, which makes my heart so happy because I love sharing our life with you guys, my gifts, my grocery hauls, my cleaning motivation, decor motivation, inspiration, and all of that. So definitely just you guys just watching that video, my last video, has just really made everything, it just has made my whole entire week, and I am so incredibly grateful. And then for all of you guys that have stuck around and subscribed from that video and all my other videos, you guys are just amazing, and I cannot thank you guys enough for just following me, subscribing to my channel, and just giving me this opportunity that I have dreamt of for so long. So anyway, guys, let's stop being so sappy and just kind of jump into this. I am basically just starting with like the easier presents to wrap, the ones that are, you know, more not necessarily perfectly square, but like, you know what I mean, the ones that have more of these sharp edges, the rectangular packaging, if you will, you know, the easier ones to wrap. So I'm just kind of grabbing, I didn't buy paper for each child this year like I did last year. I just bought 2 kind of neutral papers. The white one with the Christmas trees on it, that is from Home Goods. That paper is it is luxurious paper, I'll tell you what. So if you guys are looking for good wrapping paper, whether it's neutral, bright, vintage, whatever your aesthetic is or your style, definitely check out Home Goods, TJ Maxx for some wrapping paper, because it's amazing and it's a very good price. I can't remember exactly, maybe around $10, but this roll is thick. So the other wrapping paper that I have is from Michaels. It is a little more on the thinner side, but I like it because it's neutral for one, so it's matching my aesthetic this year, which is important to me. But it is more like a paper sack, if you will, and then it's got snowflakes on it. It's very pretty, just very simple, and I really like it. It's a little bit more on the pricey side. I don't know if their Christmas stuff is on sale yet. I did use a 40% off coupon though when I purchased it. So anyway, let's go ahead and get these more squared packages wrapped and taken care of before we can move on to the harder stuff.
Christmas comes to town. It's getting cold. Baby, I just want you close. I got all this joy in my heart. Inside, baby, won't you
this video will go up the day before Thanksgiving, and for those of you that have watched it before Thanksgiving or even after, whatever, I would love to hear your holiday traditions. I would love to know, just like what you guys are eating, what your favorite foods are for holidays. Is there a recipe that you make every single year or every single holiday? I just love hearing about everybody's traditions, whether it's for Thanksgiving or Christmas or Hanukkah or anything that you celebrate. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what your just favorite traditions for this time of year are. I will say, one staple that we have to eat every year is my mom's mac and cheese corn casserole. It is so easy to make and I absolutely love it. But it's literally it's literally mac and cheese and corn. It's simple. It is 1 can of cream corn, 1 can of regular corn, a tablespoon of butter, a cup of elbow macaroni noodles, and a cup of Velveeta cubed. You mix it all together. Do not drain your corn. Mix it all together. Put it in the oven. I usually put it in at 425 Fahrenheit, and then I let it cook for 45 minutes covered. Take the lid off and let it bake for another 15 minutes to get it nice golden brown and bubbly. It is so good and such a hit. Quite honestly, we quadruple the recipe around here so that way we have leftovers, because even the leftovers a few days later are absolutely amazing. It is so good. But yes, so we have that at every holiday that we celebrate. We do Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter. It is so good. And then the other things, for Christmas time that we like to do, especially now that we are in Florida. So our old traditions, we would come to Florida. We've been coming to Florida for quite a few years, and then now that we live here, it's kind of changed some things for us. We used to travel as opposed to doing gifts. And now last year was our first Christmas, like in Florida, officially living down here. So we did traditional gifts last year. And then again, I'm doing traditional gifts. But we still do a lot of like fun holiday things, over in Daytona Speedway. They like do a light up display, I guess, if you will, that you drive through. You get to drive like under the grandstands, and the money that they make off of that gets donated to, I think it's the Children's Hospital. But it's so fun, and then you get to tune into the music on your car radio, and it's kind of cheesy, kind of fun. I don't know. I love to look at Christmas lights, so that's just having the drive through the Speedway is super fun. It's all right there. We also, the town that we live in does kind of like a neighborhood competition. And so you get to drive around. They give you a list of homes all around the city or around the town, and you can go and look at all these homes, and then I think you can go online and vote. I don't fully remember how it all works, since it's not quite set up this year. Hopefully, I would love to be on that list someday. We really have to up our game, though, for the outdoor decor. And also, speaking of outdoor decor, you guys, we are decorating this week, so I cannot wait to share that with you. I am filming. It will be up here, I think, next Wednesday. Is that the last Wednesday in November? I think it is. I don't know the date for sure, but it'll be up in about a week. So from when you guys see this video, but that is another thing that I absolutely love to do is just look at Christmas lights. And then we will go up to St. Augustine as well. We started this tradition last year and we're going to continue it this year. I just booked our tickets and I'm so excited for it. But we will be going up to St. Augustine and doing the Little Red Train tour from Ripley's Believe It or Not. But basically, so you get on the train at nighttime and you get like a 30-minute drive around downtown St. Augustine or down by like where the old time area is, where the fort is at and all that. If you've ever been there, you know kind of the area that I'm talking about. But they decorate it all for I almost said Halloween. Oh my gosh. They decorate it all for Christmas, and it is just absolutely beautiful. And we loved it last year, so we are definitely doing it again this year. And this year we are taking my dad, so I am super excited for that.
In this winter wonderland.
So like I said, last year I wrapped the gifts. Each child had their own wrapping paper. I do not put names, labels, or anything usually on the packages. I like to let them have kind of a, what is that, like a bit of mystery to them, so that way when they do get set out, that they're not like, oh, I know that's mine, so I can guess what it is. I like them to have that kind of just, you know, they don't know whose present's whose, and they're just kind of guessing back and forth, you know, and stuff like that. The element of surprise, you know, I kind of like that, because we don't full on do Santa Claus around here. I mean, I don't know, you know, we've never like taught our kids to believe in Santa, but we still, you know, we'd still decorate with Santa. My kids are still going to see Santa. We actually are going to do that here in the next few days, which I'm super excited for, you know, and my kids thankfully still will go see him even though they're older. But I just love having that annual picture. We actually just go over to Bass Pro because the picture is free, and the Santa is great. So we've been to a few different ones. We've been to the one in La Vista, Council Bluffs, Iowa, La Vista, Nebraska, Council Bluffs, Iowa, and then we've been down to the one in Daytona as well. So, and that is the one we're going to again this year. And again, I can't wait. They have fun little project for the kids to color, and then they have like a bunch of gift sheets set up that you can like look at or shop or whatever. And then, like I said, they get to visit Santa and tell him, you know, what they want for Christmas. They get a little candy cane, and then you get your free picture. So, and I just love having that picture that I can compare and just kind of watch the growth in my kids, you know, every year. It's just fun for me to look back on, and it's something for me, I guess, more than maybe just them. But anyway, I'm kind of getting off on a little tangent there, a little floating. I'm like, my conversation's going all over the place. What I'm getting at though is that basically I don't put labels on my packages. How did we get so far away from that? Anyway, so this year what I am doing, I have two different packages, or two different colors that I'm doing, and I was just kind of mix and matching like every other present. Basically I'm wrapping, and then I actually I have to whisper because I don't want them to hear me. But I actually wrote the names on the packages. They just don't know it. So I know whose all the packages belong to, honestly, because I wrap them. I can tell you anyway whose they are, but I just don't I like keeping, you know, the element of surprise and keeping it like a mystery. I just think it's much more fun to just kind of surprise them that way. So I don't know. What do you guys do? Do you guys put labels? Do you guys use separate wrapping paper? My mom used to use different wrapping paper as well, so that's kind of where I got the idea from. You know, maybe next year if I can find a couple more neutral rolls well, maybe next year I'll go back to full-blown Christmas. I don't know. You guys, I'm crazy like that. I change my Christmas decor up like every year. I am constantly like adding or changing. This year is so different from last year. And I'm already like planning for next year, like what I want to do. And I feel like right now, I feel like it's going to be another neutral Christmas. But I would like to add like some browns and tans and stuff. I know the beige Christmas is not for everybody, but I just really like it. The older I get, the more calm I need, the less, this just like, when there's a lot of decor, a lot of color, it just throws me off. And I don't know, after having all the orange and stuff up for fall and Halloween, I just needed something calm. And so like I said, you know, right now that's kind of what I'm looking at again for next Christmas, but that is way over a year away. That is 13 months away. So who knows what we'll do. So now, as you can see, we're kind of moving on to differently shaped packages. We have this round one. This is actually a comforter set, and I am just going to make basically a bag out of wrapping paper. I did kind of rip it, but that's okay. It works out. So basically what you're going to do, you're going to fold the bottom of the bag like up a smidge, like a few inches, and then kind of tuck the corners in and tape. I apologize that I am out of screen there, but I'm literally just putting it in the bag. But as you can see, it kind of makes a false bottom for the bag, or not a false bottom, it's literally a bottom, but it makes a bottom for the bag. So then everything just kind of slid in, and you just kind of roll the top down. You can do literally anything. You can roll the top down and use like a hole punch and tie a ribbon through it. We don't do ribbons and stuff like that around here because we have cats, and my cats are naughty. If you know, you know. Cats get into things at Christmas time, and it is not fun usually. So they will chew on the ribbon and everything else. So I just make it easy. I just fold down the top and tape it down, and then it looks like that. So again, I don't know. We don't use ribbon. If you want to, you can. Don't get me wrong though, I love bows. I used to put bows on packages all the time, but again, cats are just bad. I don't know. If you know, I mean, if you have cats, you understand. They get in the trees, they get all over the presents. I mean, we've had cats open presents before. It's been a whole thing. I grew up with cats, and I remember one time my mom had a cat, so my mom's house, like, you walked into the living room, and then attached to the living room was like this little den area. It was a deck at one time, and then she enclosed it with like windows and walls and stuff like that. And in between the living room and this den area, there was like French doors, and she would put a tree up in her living room, and then she would also put a tree up in the den area. Well, the tree in the den area would always go up against the French door that didn't open, the one that basically stayed closed all the time, or the side that the double door, are you guys following? Is the side that's, on a double door, on the French doors, one side opens all the time and the other one basically stays shut, but you can open and shut it. Well, anyway, the side that stays shut, the tree was kind of up against it. Well, one morning we woke up and one of her cats was like halfway up the tree, and her little feet, like you couldn't see the cat other than her little feet were pressed up against the glass on the French door. Like, she's had ornaments break all over her house because back in the day, they only had glass ornaments. They didn't have plastic ones because the cats would knock them off the tree and bat them around the house. Thankfully, my cats have never climbed my tree, knock on wood, but they will chew on the branches. They have chewed on the Christmas light cords before. They will knock the balls off and bat them around the house, and it's like, this was not put up for you. This was put up for us, not for you guys to destroy. But anyway, yeah, so again, if you have cats, we used to have a dog, but she never really touched the tree. I feel like sometimes, like, she would get happy tail. If you don't know what that is, like, her tail would wag really, really, really hard, and it would hit anything and everything that was in its way. But, and she would sometimes, send balls flying with her tail, like she was playing baseball with her tail and the Christmas bulbs. So that was always fun. But yeah, animals are just, I don't know. If you love animals, you completely understand. I look at these pile of gifts and I'm like, and then I look back at last year's pile, and it's so funny to see the difference in sizing of the gifts realistically. Last year's gifts were so big, and in reality, I think they have more to even open this year, because I feel like last year there was only like 4 or 5 gifts per kid, and this year they have like 7 to open, but the gifts are much smaller, which is so crazy because, gifts, I swear, the older your kids get, the smaller the gift gets, but the more expensive it also gets, depending on what the item is, of course. But it's just kind of funny because I definitely noticed that difference this year, comparing just like last year's video and this year's video of me like sharing my gift wrapping. But anyway, we're just going to kind of keep moving along here. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope this is just giving you some fun inspiration. If I'm on your TV and you're rapping with me, or however you are watching this video, I do want to thank you. You guys are really, truly you guys give me the motivation to film these videos and to just continue to put out this content for you. So I just really want you guys to know how grateful and thankful I am for each and every one of you. But yeah, I don't know. I know I keep saying that, you guys, but it really truly means a lot, and I am just so grateful. I want to let you guys know, I do have a lot of videos planned through the end of the year. I am trying to stick to the Wednesday, Friday, Sunday schedule. I know a lot of you guys don't seem to watch the Friday video until like Saturday, which is perfectly fine. I just appreciate that you're watching. So you guys will have to let me know if there's a better day or days that you prefer to watch, because I can change that up if it's easier for you guys to watch on Saturday instead of Friday. I can always upload on Saturday and Sunday. I just kind of want to put an uploading schedule up that benefits you guys, what works well for you guys. But yeah, so I also have a bunch of videos just planned out and ready to come your way. There's a lot of cleaning motivation. We have some the outside. I think I already said that. We're decorating outside, which I cannot wait because that is my absolute favorite thing about Christmas is the outdoor light display. I am decorating the porch a little bit different, using some vintage pieces and some new items that I also found. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. And then like I said, we'll be setting up all the Christmas display. What else? I can't remember everything. We're gonna do, obviously I do have another grocery haul we'll be doing for you guys, so to help you guys plan out your Christmas meal. I am planning on sharing my baking list with you guys this year too, so if you're interested in that, let me know. Maybe I can go live while we're doing our Christmas cookie baking. You guys will have to let me know if that's something that interests you or not. You guys can basically come along and bake live right there with me and my family. If not, I can film it and edit and all that fun stuff, but I don't know, I just thought it would be kind of fun. Let's see, cleaning motivation, because I know we all need it, especially during the holidays when we have so many people coming to our homes that are not normally there. And how does that go? You have to make it look like unlived in. Because you never know. I see all these TikToks where the husbands make fun of wives. They're coming into the house and they're like, oh my gosh, did you see the baseboards are so dusty and look at this dust? And they do the white glove test, just a joke, obviously, but I just think it's so funny because I just feel that way, and it's literally my dad, and my dad would never judge. I don't think he's you give me good food, I'm good to go. So I don't think he would really be on his knees looking at my baseboards, but you better believe they're getting cleaned, and so is the couch is gonna get shampooed and all the things. So I just think it's so funny how we do that, before family and that comes over. But anyway, we are almost done wrapping. I think, let's see, I think we're almost done. Also, I do want to let you guys know, I will probably share a short of Christmas Eve boxes. My kids do get Christmas Eve boxes. I love making for them. Even when we were traveling for Christmas, instead of doing traditional presents for Christmas, they still got Christmas Eve boxes, and they ask for them every year. I think it's one of their favorite things that they get, and I love giving it to them. But it's just PJs and some snacks or treats or whatever, and then sometimes they'll get a movie. When we were traveling, they would each get a board game, and then when we would come back for New Year's, we would always be home for New Year's. Except for I think one year we weren't home for New Year's, and we didn't do it that year, but previous years we would come home right before New Year's. And so our New Year's Eve tradition is just to make a bunch of snacky foods and to play board games all night, watch Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve on TV and all that. So it's just really fun. I just love the holiday season, you guys. It is my absolute favorite time of year.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. plans, what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you, 'cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire, 'cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents.
Again, I just want to thank you guys so much for being here and watching my video. If you haven't yet, again, definitely go check out what my kids are getting for Christmas. It was just the video right before this. And you guys kind of get a better look at what they're actually getting instead of watching it just be wrapped. But I just want to say that I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you guys have a great, happy, and safe holiday season, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. So make sure you're subscribed, come along and come back and enjoy the motivation that I share with you guys. So anyway, again, stay happy, healthy, and safe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
As long as I spend this day with you, so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean, yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach.